video, I'm going to share to you my understanding on the subject, the teacher and the school curriculum. Now, I am going to share to you my ideal classroom integrating the models and approaches of curriculum design. As you can see, there is equal percentage between the three approaches, and the 10% goes to the teacher's center. I wanted that inside the classroom, there is still authority for teachers. Because for me, teachers' authority cannot be taken away in the curriculum. For they are the ones who consider to be the implementer, and they have the greatest role in achieving the desired outcomes of the curriculum. Without teachers, learning cannot take place. Lastly, I wanted to share my opinion about the statement that in school where child-centeredness is the approach, discipline is weak.
Hi guys! On this video, I will talk in 2 lessons out of all the lessons in our Ed210 subject. Curriculum is the integral aspect of education, whereas when there is no curriculum, any means of education may not be effective. The K-12 curriculum is the recent example of a written curriculum. As a teacher, it is important if we know our role on the development of curriculum. As a teacher, I know that we are important in the curriculum for we serve as the facilitators of learning. That's why it is an essential for us to have knowledge on the curriculum, that we should be equipped with necessary skills and competencies for us to ensure that the curriculum will lead to positive desired outcomes. Points were highlighted in the pictures to show how can be a teacher as a curricularist in a classroom.
Hello everyone, this is Claude and today we are going to talk about the 7 types of curriculum and its classroom application. 7 types of curriculum. First, the recommended curriculum. Probably you ask, why should I take all this subject and follow the course flow? Why is there a need to implement K-12? Simple, because the DepEd and the CHED recommended the curriculum. So, recommended curriculum comes from national agency like DepEd, CHED, DOST, or any professional organization that has a stake in education. Second is the written curriculum. It includes documents based on recommended curriculum course study, syllabi, modules, or books. Third is the taught curriculum, or putting what has been written or planned into action. The teachers and the learners will put life to the written curriculum. The taught curriculum will depend on the teaching style of the teacher and learning style of the learners. Fourth is supported curriculum. This includes materials which support or help in the implementation of written curriculum, examples, books, posters, charts, or other electronic materials. But it does not only limit to that. It could also be places where authentic learning through direct experiences occurs, such as zoo, museums, science laboratory, and etc. Fifth is assessed curriculum. These are tested or evaluated curriculum. Taught and supported curriculum have to be evaluated to find out if the teacher has succeeded or not in facilitating learning. Sixth is learned curriculum. Learning outcomes achieved by students indicated by the result of the test and changes in behavior, which either be cognitive, affective, or psychomotor. Lastly, the hidden curriculum. These are unintended curriculum which is not deliberately planned but has impact on the learner's behavior. One good example of this is friendship that a learner can build with his or her classmate as the time goes by. To sum it up, curriculum is not only about a course or simple listing of subjects, but it is the total learning experience of students as indicated by the 7 types of curriculum. That's it for today. Thank you for watching and listening.
Teacher and the school curriculum. As a teacher, I master the subject matter that I am teaching. I write, plan, and initiate lessons for my students' learning. I innovate and implement activities that suits my learners' needs. Then I evaluate if my teaching strategies succeeds. Curriculum is not only limited in teaching reading, writing, and arithmetic. It is more than the traditionalist perspective of Hutchins, Bestor, and Phoenix. Curriculum is dynamic and ever-changing. It highlights the total experiences the learners get from doing. As a teacher, I don't just rely on topics, concepts, and books. Approaches in the curriculum is an active process one must look. Hands-on, heads-on, learning by doing must be utilized as much as it may be. The real purpose of the curriculum is to help students achieve learning outcomes efficiently. Curriculum develops like a tick of a clock that changes from time to time. From Tyler's linear model or Taba's grassroots approach, how sublime. Curriculum starts from goals and expectations for students to reach, then selecting the content, assessment, and tools I'll use to teach. As a teacher, curriculum implementation's triumph lies in my hands. I am the facilitator of learning, you must understand. I will guide you to unleash your potentials and the knowledge you will gain, because soon I will evaluate the level of performance you have obtained. Curriculum may have its deeper roots and theories, just like the progressivism concept of John Dewey. Psychological foundations unifies elements of the learning process. Social foundations are the sources of change and influences. As a teacher, I must be active in the process of curriculum development, together with the school, stakeholders, and students aiming for improvement. Curriculum is more effective when comprehensively planned and established. We must work cooperatively to make the curriculum flourish. Every curriculum has its driving and restraining forces. As a teacher, I must be aware that curriculum undergo changes. It can be substituted, altered, or restructured. I must be flexible enough to adapt, adjust, or add values to nurture. I am a teacher, sometimes undervalued, overtired, and underestimated. But I am passionate, determined, and committed. I am a teacher who bridges the curriculum to my learners. I make sure that they are well-rounded with knowledge, skills, and manners. The teacher and the school curriculum.